We are completely starting over at the ripe old age of 34. This week I have documented the journey after saying goodbye to our business studios for one last time as we embark on a new journey of self-publishing and growing our kawaii brand in a totally different way. Oh no, stop! But first, I need a reset. After struggling with a terrible routine the first week, I am just getting into the swing of this brand new lifestyle and I've documented it all. So let's spend the first week together after we said goodbye, ready for the start of this brand new chapter, shall we? This is so pretty.
And we've arrived. Kabuki.
My boss actually bought me that for my birthday last year.
Oh, there's a Hello Kitty one. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
That's another thing I've made.
Oh, you can buy these in kits, can't you, actually, and like put them together. Oh. Yes, please.
And then,
Melon soda. How fun. Yeah, I can't do it actually. It's tight. It scares me every time. Cheers. That looks incredible. Oh my god, exactly the same. Seriously, that's good stuff.
that's precisely what it means.
Why can you quote all of Lord of the Rings?
Because I like it.
HMV after closing the studio, and look at this, what I found. A Naruto keychain charm, so I'm going to unbox it and see what we've got. Cute. Ooh, I like the graphic design on these. It's giving me an idea for Katnipp. With my children's books, since we're on the next chapter, these type of different colours on the shelves. Like I want to do it a Bumblebutt and Bonbon in a series, and I want the colours of the books to correspond with the seasons and be like pastel colours, just like this. Let's go, I'm going to take a photo. So I bought my brother this Shrek duck for Christmas. Look at this. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, I just love mystery boxes. Miffy ones. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have to get this for my home office. It's an iPad or phone stand. Look how cute this is, but it's Miffy, but it's a blind box. I shouldn't really be buying more blind boxes and cute things since we are moving out of the house, but I couldn't help myself. I thought this would be really cute for my digital kind of nomad setup. Look at this, it's a little iPhone stand, but it is a blind box, so we'll have to open that later. And I thought it would be cute because I want to do a complete refresh and everything ready for starting over. It's been insane. And Dean also found this little Naruto keychain bag charm and showed me it was only $5.99, and then I couldn't help myself. I got this cute Momo bunny strawberry blind box, which is adorable. Look at the little clown one on the back. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, we'll open them later. Welcome guys to another, wait, I was gonna say studio vlog, and it's not a studio vlog. Well, it is, it's like my home studio, I guess. Like, home? I don't know, what am I gonna call this? This is my home studio. It's really, really small, this tiny room. And I really need to refresh. I need to start over, all over again. So yesterday was the day that we actually said goodbye to the studios for the last time. Technically, we actually have the keys for another week. Dean has got Ronnie the Roland in there. If you haven't seen our final downsizing diaries, it's saying goodbye to the studio. We peeled off the logo off the wall, and we said goodbye to our business studios, which were like kind of a mini warehouse for our products here at Katnipp. And this is us starting over from scratch again, essentially. And the next year is going to be us building up the new version of Katnipp, like Katnipp 3.0. But we also have to juggle a house move at the same time, so it's really going to be difficult. And honestly, I'm going to go more into it in a little bit because I don't know what I'm doing. Really, I'm starting over, and I need to like really sit down and plan the next like few months to get the ball rolling with this new chapter. But this is me starting over like the day after literally closing the studio. So the priority this week is to actually sort out my home office and just give it a good refresh. I need to refresh everything and tidy everything because we're moving out of our house. My house has just got boxes and stuff everywhere, to be honest. And I want to create like a little mini studio that isn't too cluttered, that I can easily box up. I'll also be working nomadically, like a digital nomad as well. So I've got like cases and stuff for my nomad setup for if we travel when our cottage is getting renovated. So yeah, I'm feeling quite overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm feeling pretty tired. But I actually was gonna take like 3 to 4 days off. However, I did want to pick up the camera because something really exciting has come. This is our first limited edition run of a keychain plushie in this new format in Katnipp 3.0 that we've had made. My goal and plan is to bring out seasonal releases and exclusive launches of things. I am thinking, and I have heard from you guys, that you would like to see a seasonal subscription box, so things like notepads and stuff that we do on a pre-order basis. So I'm going to look into that. But this right here is a sample of a keychain plushie, and it's basically Bumblebutt as a little witch for Halloween. I'm so excited to unbox this. Bless her, she's used what looks like a bath scissor and she's like covered it in labels just to protect it and ship it out to me. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh no, stop. Oh, Dean! Dean, this is so cute! Look at this. Dean, look at this.
Yeah, that's cute, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, don't you think that's adorable?
Yeah.
The little pastel witch hat. Dean has been crying, by the way. He's got tears in his eyes. There, Dean. He's been watching this adopted show where the adopted children go and meet like the parents for the first time. What do you think?
I love the hat. The shape's way better than the first one.
Yeah, it's way better than the first one. So I'm going to pop on screen now our first samples that we got in here at Katnipp. And then I sent through this. I wanted to make some slight changes. I also wanted to add a little star to the broom, but unfortunately that couldn't be done like the way I wanted it to be done. So this was the result, the final change of it. Look at this. Oh my goodness, stop. He's on a little witch's broom. Oh, the best friend. Well, it's Bumblebutt and Bumblebutt. Look at this. So this is him. This is the classic one. But I don't know if you guys can see this. He's had a bit of a revamp for Katnipp 3.0. You guys might prefer this one with the more stripes. However, I actually illustrate Bumblebutt now with 2 stripes and a blacked out bum. This is how I illustrate him now. So he's had a little bit of a revamp. I actually don't know. Dean, is the original one still getting sold with the 3 stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting 50 of the original ones in on pre-order, but I actually think it's the original design like this. So let me give you a full look. This is Bumblebutt on the little witchy broom. So we've got this little broom, exactly how I illustrate it. Obviously the tag, this is a sample, so it'll say Katnipp on. Little stripe, like I love all the details that they've printed on. A little star dangle charm. And then we've got the little iridescent wings again. Gives me cuteness aggression. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, I wanna squeeze you, you're so cute. So now I'm gonna share this with my patrons and I'm going to refresh and reset this office tomorrow. But I am going to see you in the morning because I am shattered. And we'll also do the blind box unboxing. I need to go dig out in storage somewhere my planners and my pens for Katnipp because I boxed them up in a rush when I was moving out and I haven't got a planner, and I love to get things out of my brain onto paper. I find it much more helpful to work like that. And I've also got a Katnipp logo to go on this wall right here, which we'll unbox too. See you in the morning. There is one thing I've really been struggling with since closing the studio, and that is my routine. I'm currently stuck in like this weird in between. Everything is kind of up in the air and it's hard for me to find a balance at the minute. It's like I have one foot in my old life and the other halfway across the line. But I think it is unrealistic to expect me to have everything figured out right now when we have just so much going on. And it's probably going to be like this for another 6 months while we renovate our new house and we settle in. So we're in for a wild ride over the next few months. One big problem I have is actually been getting straight up, and because I don't need to go to an office, I go downstairs, I make my coffee and I quickly check my emails, but that quick check of emails ends up turning into hours sat absorbed at work at my desk until like 2 p.m. with no shower, still in my PJs and unwashed hair. So I think as a result I really need to get into a fresh routine and not just go straight to my desk to figure it out. But on the plus side, I got a bunch of things done today that I've been putting off for a while, and that includes one of my media kit designs for my business to business clients. It's not something I often talk about, to be honest, and I'm actually using Kittle here, who have very, very kindly sponsored this video, so thank you, Kittle. For those of you who might not know what Kittle is, it's actually a really intuitive browser-based design platform, so you don't need to download anything, which is actually super handy if you're on the go like me or you want to work from different devices. It combines more pro-level design tools with easy-to-use templates. You can create print-ready designs, social media graphics, merch mock-ups, or even like market index in minutes. They've got over 1,000 fonts, 55,000 templates, and 70,000 design elements, and they keep adding to it as well. Plus loads of different tools like the background removal and upscaling. It just means instead of spending hours stressing over layouts like I used to with like Photoshop, I can just grab my template, pop in my Katnipp colours, fonts, and details, and then I can send it off to my business to business customers, because it's very important to me personally that my brand messaging remains consistent both in my business to consumer relationships and my business to business clients, like this exact one on this channel. Oh, one thing I wanted to quickly mention is that I think there's one thing that makes it stand out from other design softwares, and that is everything you make comes with a more clear commercial license, so you can actually use it for your business without worrying so much about the licensing aspect, which is incredibly handy. Anyway, despite working in my PJs until 2 p.m, I did feel incredibly accomplished because I managed to update my media kit this year going into quarter 3 and 4, so it made me feel very, very happy. If you guys would like to check it out, Kittle have offered a whopping 25% discount for you guys on all Kittle plans using my code KatnippYT. I'll leave a link in the description for you to try out. A huge thank you for Kittle to sponsoring today's video. Oh, I can't believe it. It's 20 to 3 already and I've just got ready for the day. Holy smokes, it's actually Friday today. It's my day that I go to the pub with my family and I go spend time with them. So I'm going to go see them at the pub in a bit, and I really wanted to do an office refresh. This is the problem with this whole starting over journey. It's going to take a while to get into like a new fresh routine. If anyone has any work from home, digital nomad routines that have worked for you, please let me know in the comments below. I think I'm really going to have to prioritise getting up, getting a shower and getting ready, but the problem is Dean sometimes goes in the shower before me. The hot water runs out, so I think I'll go get a nice coffee, and then the next thing I know I'm sipping a nice coffee, answering my emails, and then it's 3 p.m. That's what's happened today. But the good news is I did end up doing all my emails. I also scheduled my whole content for like literally up until the middle of October for both Catherine K and Katnipp. That is super exciting, and I'm really excited to do some of the videos, Catherine K especially, because that is really fun. It's when I get to be creative and do fun things, and I don't know, I love filming over on that channel as well. This is more like documentary, like documenting the week in the life. I also created a brand new kind of letterhead for both Katnipp and Catherine K, as you've seen with Kittle, because that's one thing about my business that I don't talk about very often actually, is the fact that that's like another section of Katnipp and my business as a limited company. Is not only do I have you guys as like the customers at Katnipp, like my Katnipp customers. Actually I've got like 3 types of customers, I guess. I've got the Katnipp customers who are the fans and the collectors of Katnipp items, and so that's one portion. The second portion are these YouTube channels, which is not really like customers, but it's kind of just like a different part of the business with ad revenue on YouTube, which is absolutely terrible, by the way, and not something you can rely on. And then my third part of the business is like business to business, so my brand collaborations. Anyway, I can't believe it's almost 3 p.m. I've got 2 hours and I need to clear this studio. I want to do a reset and a refresh because next week is a fresh new week and I need to start working on my apparel. I'm also going to be putting up Bumblebutt this weekend for my Patreons, so I'm going to move things around, and I'm also going to create Dean a little desk setup in this room, so let me show you. Oh, and I've also got Katnipp logo. So currently, if we turn around, this is the other part of the office, and I've divided this space off with a curtain, so I want to kind of change this around. I'm thinking of turning Dean's desk probably like, maybe I could put it here, just like mine's like there. Maybe I could put it here. We don't typically use these back doors, it's French doors, so I might put his desk across there, and then he has somewhere to work because this piano needs moving. I think we're going to have to sell this actually because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to move it. It's a cast iron piano. I've also switched out my chair to this cute plush one that used to be in my upstairs office because I have gifted my flexi spot one, and this looks really cute. Look how cute that desk is, that chair is. We have like a completely empty room upstairs, but that looks really cute. But most importantly, I don't know if you've been watching the journey, right? I have had this in the background of my videos for ages when I had the second studio that I worked from. Literally this, and it's a Katnipp neon light. Originally this was going to go in my second art studio. I actually want to film a video about this channel and the future of this channel, which will go up before this one, and I thought it'd be really cool to have a Katnipp neon sign here in the background rather than the glow up sign, because this used to be my pink gym. Alright, let's unbox it. Whoa! Brand reveal! Oh! I forgot it says Katnipp.com at the bottom! Oh my god! Look! Katnipp.com. Probably thinking, well, you've got another one, Catherine. You've got another Katnipp sign. That is way too big. I actually think it's so big it won't fit on the wall up there. So this was meant to be like a smaller size. My original plan was to make a big wall mural, but I'm also thinking of having this one in my new office in the cottage when that finally gets built and changed. Come with this big kit to install it, which is very handy, and also these, but I feel these, I wonder if it'll be, maybe I could hold it with nails. Plug it in. Where are we going to plug it in? I'm going to have to get an extension. Cool! Warm white. My last one was cool white. I actually meant to send off for a warm white one. I said white, but it came cool white. It kind of looked good against pink, but this is what I really want because it'll look cozy. Look at that. Woohoo! Wait, would this make a good thumbnail? Maybe not. This bit's broke though. Can you see the K's broke? Oh no! I'm sure if I reached out to them they would fix it, but the LED's broke on it. So the K's broke, but never mind. Unless I can put it up on that nail. Is that central? I don't really want to drill wall plugs in the wall, and it is quite heavy. Maybe I could just put it on the back like that for now? The only thing is there's a mark up on the wall. I really want to put it up, but there is actually no point in putting it up. It needs 2 art prints. This is my Mount Fuji art print. I did have another one. The other one's in the front room. What can I do to make it look equal?
This person could not buy the when they're watching stuff in the stream, thinking, so many people who don't tell jokes.
Guys, this is actually my mouse mat that I use when I'm travelling, but I was thinking I could stick it up on my wall because I forgot to print out a decor decal, so it was like the old studio. Look, I've made it like the old studio but a mini version. I think it's finally time to do an unboxing of my iPad stand and stuff. I kind of like the Miffy blue one or this light pink one, but all of them are going to look super cute, to be honest. Blind box is so fun. Oh my gosh, did I get the one I wanted? I did, I got the one I wanted. This has happened a few times to me, this blue one. Oh yay, that's going to look so cute on my desk. It looks like the old school Miffy. Look at that. Oh, it's really nice quality. It's so cute. It's got a little lemon on it. This is so pretty. These are all adorable. Look at the clown one. That's so cute. He's eating a little burger. Look at that. With a little strawberry backpack on. I like how the thing is like fuzzy. This is all fuzzy. So cute. Oh no way! I actually got Naruto, Dean! Wait, you meant to get a shuriken and some knives to put on, but I didn't. Daisy, what do you think of Naruto? Do you like it? Oh yeah, is he your new best friend? I love Naruto. Oh, you don't like him? Rasengan! Let's pretend that I've cleaned this already. Well, I think that was quite a successful spring clean. Minus looking at the office, I'll just shut the curtains and pretend that I've already cleaned in there. I'll probably do that this weekend so Dean has a place to work. There's not that much to do, to be fair. It's just I'm running out of time because I want to do a Patreon podcast before I go to the pub to see my mum and dad. So I'm going to sit down and do a Patreon podcast. I also need to take photos of Bumblebutt tomorrow, ready for the early access. And then I'll probably send out an email newsletter, or Dean will send out an email newsletter just letting people know that I will be available for early access for paid Marshies. We also need to figure out the American tariffs. Dean, have you already done that? For now, I'm going to end this vlog here. Welcome to Katnipp 3.0. It's going to look very different around here, but I hope you're going to enjoy it, following along on the adventure of me building Katnipp in a slightly different way and more focusing on art and products and scaling through like licensing and like a different way of doing it. It's going to be an interesting experiment. It's going to be interesting to see where we can take Katnipp in the next 5 years using this method, or whether it's going to be a big mistake. So I guess we'll soon find out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you had a lovely cozy time with me. Thanks so much for watching. I love you. Goodbye.